Hello, today we're going to go over the removal and reinstallation of an EverTune F Model bridge. Here we have a Stage 1 Pro from VGS installed with a Chrome EverTune F Model bridge. And the tools we'll need to do this are a standard Phillips head screwdriver, a standard 2.5mm hex head screwdriver, and this is optional but pretty convenient, a string unwinder and cutter. So if the strings are pretty good on there and we want to save them, we can. We first take the tension off the strings. You'll notice the saddles fall back as we take the tension off. There we go. Tension's off the strings. Now, if we were going to cut the strings and change them, now would be a good time to do that. I'm going to save these strings on here. One great thing about the EverTune bridge is we can remove the bridge, check things out, put it back in, crank the saddles back to zone 2, and it's back in tune, set up the way it was before we started. So pretty convenient. Now next we're going to remove the backplate. Normally there would be 6 screws securing the backplate here. For speed of this video, I have only 2. Here we can see the EverTune bridge in its route. The 3 things that could be securing it are the foot plate, this is called the foot plate that it rests on, and the mounting plates, these 2 plates here which are screwed in by 4 hex screws, and a ground wire, so always check where the ground wire is connected. Sometimes people install it on the bridge itself. So first I'm going to remove the foot plate with the Phillips head screwdriver. Now if we leave the strings on like I did, you can see any little excess string tension will make the bridge want to flip out of the guitar. So there's very little tension on here, but there is some. And that's what's pressing the foot plate out as I remove it. Plate is removed, and now we remove the mounting plates with our hex screwdriver. There's 4 hex screws. These screws only have to be unscrewed about 1/2 inch. It's pretty easy to feel when they've been freed of what they are screwed into. They're screwed into the faceplate in the front all the way through the wood. So as soon as they're unscrewed from the faceplate of the bridge, they can remain in the guitar. And as I said, watch for the ground wire, but the ground wire here is attached to these screws which are remaining in the guitar. So the bridge is now free to come out. turn the guitar around and carefully ease the bridge out. So those mounting screws were screwed straight into the footplate here in these 4 lobes. The bridge is now free to be checked and maintained. When putting the bridge back in, simply do everything in reverse. These 4 holes are for the 4 lobes under the faceplate. Then we flip the guitar around again. And we're going to screw the mounting plate back in. Hold the faceplate from the other side while we screw this in. And these screws should go in pretty easily. Forcing the screws could cross-thread them. And once they're cross-threaded, there is nothing we can do to fix that. So please make sure that they go in easily like this. If it's at all hard to screw them in, jiggle the screwdriver a little till they insert into the threaded portion of the faceplate. Again, forcing those to start could cross-thread them. And once they're cross-threaded, there's really nothing we can do to fix that. So be careful putting it back in. This piece that holds the bottom of the bridge is called the comb. And this comb can sometimes get hung up on the route, so just be careful when inserting it. The last thing is to put the footplate back on. And the footplate holds the bottom of the bridge in, and it's also a great sound transfer point, so please make sure the bridge is resting securely on the footplate. So we've successfully removed and now reinstalled the F Model EverTune bridge. Flipping it back around, We can now straighten out these strings. And crank the guitar back into the sweet spot, and it should be right back in tune. Watch those saddles rise as it goes to the sweet spot. There it is.